Having children is such a blessing, but man, do they come with a lot of stuff. And keeping all that stuff organized can be such a challenge. So join me today as I go through all of my son's clothes and toys and show you how I keep everything organized. I hope this provides you with lots of motivation and some helpful tips to help you organize all of their clothes and toys. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I appreciate you watching, and I hope this gives you a lot of help. Whenever I go through my son's clothes to get them reorganized, I always start by figuring out which clothes he's outgrown. Or if it's a season change, I go through and make sure to take out anything that is no longer appropriate for the season that I know next year when the season comes back around, he won't fit in anymore because he's going to grow. So here I'm showing you how I do that. I just start looking through everything, figure out which ones are going to be too small for him right now, which ones he's going to be wearing later or currently, and then I take one of these bags. It's like a grocery shopping bag. I believe this one's from American Eagle. I have a bunch of these, and I've gotten some of these from friends who have passed down clothes to us to use for Luca. So whenever I'm going through and giving away clothes that he no longer needs, I just stick them in this bag. We have a lot of friends who have sons that are younger than him, so we always give his clothes to them. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Bridget. I am a wife and a mother. My son will be 2 in January. His name is Luca. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and watching. I hope you are enjoying so far. And if you are new, please consider subscribing. I post a lot of videos. I do a lot of cleaning videos, homemaking videos. I've got some recipe ideas for dinner and also some baking ideas. So I'd love for you to go back and watch videos I've posted previously and to stick around and become friends with me. So leave a comment down below introducing yourself. I have been greatly enjoying all of your comments. Thank you so much to all of you who have been watching my videos and commenting and returning. It has been so much fun. I just did a load of his laundry, so I'm going to put all of that away now. The way that I fold his clothes is called the KonMari method. It's been around for quite a few years, and I know it's super popular here on YouTube. It is a very easy way to fold the clothes so that they basically stand up on their own. And then you can put them in the drawer, sort of like a file folder, where you can see every article of clothing as soon as you open the drawer. You don't have to dig through a big pile of clothing to find something that you're looking for. The baskets that I have inside of the drawers are from IKEA. They are specific for dressers, so they fit so nicely. They come in a few different sizes and you get them as a pack. So if you're looking for something like that, they are very inexpensive and very easy to use. I've also used some of these baskets in my pantry. If you go back and watch my pantry video, you'll see a couple of these in there as well. Reorganizing his clothes is always such a bittersweet moment. It's so nice to clean out things that he is no longer using, but a little sad because he's growing. He's not that tiny little baby that I had. So it's not always the easiest task to do, but very important to keep everything organized and so that you are using up what you have and don't have this huge chaotic mess that will make your days a little bit chaotic as well. But I just wanted to say that because I know a lot of moms have such a hard time and keep things, and I totally understand that because they just grow so fast. And you want to enjoy all these little moments, but I do think it is important for us and for them to have nice, clean, organized spaces. I am definitely somebody who is not a keeper. I have a pretty easy relationship with getting rid of things. I don't like clutter. I like things to be clean and organized. So it's not usually an issue for me, but I have found myself having a little bit more trouble reorganizing his things. So leave a comment down below if you're the same way and have that little mom struggle that we go through. I'd love to hear your story too. So I figured I would take you on a little tour of my son's wardrobe. We have this 3-drawer dresser that I got from IKEA. It's worked out really well, and we've also used it as a changing table. So on top, we just put one of these changing pads. It is very easy to clean. It's worked out really well. Very sturdy, so it doesn't move all around when you're changing him. This is just a little night light that we use if we have to come in here during the night. That's an extra noise machine in case his dies. Lotion and wipes I just keep up on there as well. In the first drawer, I have all of his lotion, creams, anything like that he needs. I have a few extra of these little diaper bags. These are also creams and things. I keep extra wipes here. These are all medicine type stuff. This is a little medicine pouch. These are wipes, not wipes. These are diaper bags that we're currently using. All of his face cloths, diapers, socks, and more socks that I keep up here. In the second drawer starts his clothes. So this I always keep pajamas in. There's warmer pajamas and pajamas that are pants and long sleeves. I just put all these short sleeve ones in this bag to give away as it's colder here. He's not going to be wearing short sleeves throughout the night. So these are all the ones he's currently going to keep. These are 12-month pants that he still fits in. He has shorter legs than he does torso, so 12 months pants still fit him, but 12 months shirts are too small. These are 18 months pants that he's currently wearing. These are t-shirts in here. They're all 18 and 12 months. I think I still need to kind of go through them and figure out which ones he might potentially wear, which ones I could probably get rid of, but I'll do that over time because I'm not really sure. The weather's still kind of in and out where some days are warm, some days are cold, so some days I do want them, and I'm sure as the winter goes, I'll start filtering through those to move them out of here. And in the last drawer, I have long sleeve shirts. These are 18 months, these are 24 months, and then 18 months pants, 18 months pants. These are also 18 months pants and a couple 24 months pants. And then these are all tracksuit type of things. So they have a sweatshirt and pants that match with them. I don't have him wear these all that often because they have hoods, and hoods at this age, especially when he's napping and stuff, I'm not all that comfortable with him wearing all day long. So these ones are kind of if he's going to be home hanging out all day, I'll have him wear those types of things. So yeah, that's what I have for his dresser setup in case you are looking for ideas on how to set up your dresser too. Now moving on to how I organize his toys. The first area that he has some toys is here in our living room. I have this 9-cube shelf that we keep a lot of his toys, and it's worked out so well. We do have some toys next to it because they're too big for the shelf. When I reorganize, I always have a box or a bag or something next to me that I can put in the things that he has outgrown. So then we can donate them to somebody who could use them. This basket holds all of his stuffed animals. I think I'm going to put on his Christmas wish list one of those bean bags that you can put all the stuffed animals in, and then he can use it as a bean bag and sit. I think that is such a genius way to organize all the stuffed animals. I know that is something that he is going to just gather more of, and they don't outgrow them for a while. Now I'm going to go through all of these boxes that I have on this cube shelf and wipe down all the shelves so they're nice and clean. There are many different toys in these boxes. I know exactly what toy goes in what box. I'm a little anal about how I put them all away and like them to be. I really like to know where all of his toys are, and I like him to start to learn where his toys are too. So then when he plays with them, he knows exactly what bin he wants to go to, and what things he can expect to be in them to play with. And hopefully when he starts to learn to clean up on his own, which we have been practicing here and there to get him learning how to do that, he'll know where to put things away. So then tomorrow, the next day that he plays, he'll know where his toys are. I have been really good about keeping this area very organized. My system that I have set up with this cube shelf works out really, really well. I don't have to have it organized to the top if I don't want to, because these cube bins basically hide everything that's in them, so they can kind of be a mess within them. But like I said, I'm kind of anal about it, so I know where everything is. And as I was going through this, I basically in my head knew everything that needed to come out so I could go through this pretty quickly. I only have one child, so it is a little easier for me to keep up with this. I'm sure it's going to be a little harder when you have multiple kids and multiple different ages and things that they're interested in, but these cube shelves are a very great option to keep things organized, and hopefully will help you de-stress about it and be able to clean up and teach your kids how to clean up in a very easy way. I got the shelf itself years ago from Target. The bins came in a pack of 6 that I got on Amazon. So if you are looking for a system like this, you can find them pretty much anywhere. I know I've seen them at Walmart too. IKEA has them, and there's so many different colors, and there's different numbers of bins you can get. You can get some that are just 4, you can get some that are less or more. And there's all kinds of styles, colors, materials of these bins that you can get as well. My son loves books, so I always keep them down here, easy access that he can get them and read them, look through them whenever he wants to. There are so many days that he's sitting here just pulling them all out, looking through them, and he enjoys them a lot. So most days I am sitting here putting all these books back, but I'm just gonna go through and figure out which ones he's outgrown, which ones he's not really reading, because he does kind of gravitate towards the same ones these days. He has this area of books, and he also has books in his room, and then we also have some more books in the office, which I will show you right after I clean this section. I'll clean a little section in our office as well. I really love that he is enjoying books so much, and I hope that as he is growing and throughout his life, he will continue to enjoy books. This is our dog. Her name is Millie. She's looking in her toy basket too, wondering if I'm going to clean that next, which I definitely need to get to. It is overflowing with bones. My husband has spoiled her and gotten her tons and tons of new bones. She has a very strong jaw and loves to chew, but there's definitely way too many in this bin. It's not even standing up straight anymore because there's so much in there. Leave a thumbs up to say hi to Millie. The shelf that I just organized holds his little car trap, which I think is the cutest little thing ever. He got that last year for his birthday. And also this basket that I put all of his music instruments in. He's really into music and loves to play with that. And there are all these little pieces that I wanted to keep in one area that would be easy for him to get at. Now I'm just showing you everything that I'm cleaning on these shelves. They are just covered in dog hair. I'm constantly cleaning dog hair. Our dog is a black lab and she sheds like crazy. Now, the last area that I'm going to organize today is in our office. I don't think I've shown anything in here on my channel yet, but we do have this little office that we keep some toys in on this shelf. This shelf we got from IKEA, as well as these baskets. I like to keep toys in here because eventually this will be a playroom for him. Right now, I can't have it a full playroom for him because my desk and all of my work stuff are in here. And he's at the age where he climbs up on my desk, wants to use my pens, touch my mouse and my keyboard and everything. And for work purposes, I can't have him doing that. So I do a lot of times have to keep the door closed for him not to come in here. So there are mornings that he is home when I've started working. So it's really nice to have some toys in here that he can play while I get some work done before he heads off to his program. So right now I'm just gonna go through and figure out what is all in here. There's some random stuff that we've gathered over the years previously to having him. My niece gave us all these girl toys that you see. She came over one day and said that our house is very boring because we did not have kids for quite a while. My husband and I have been married for 9 years. And there was no kids, so we had no kids things. So when my niece would come over, she'd be a little bored. So she gave us some of her toys that she would be able to play with when she came over. Then with our church, we hosted a small group where a lot of the couples had children and they would bring them to that small group. So we started collecting a few other toys so that they also had some things to play with. There is a TV in this room, so it worked out really great for those kids to play in here when we were hosting that small group a few years ago. So I'm just going to do the same thing, go through, figure out what is still needed to have here, what is old and things we should be getting rid of. There were some things that I needed to just toss because they were missing all their pieces, and also some new things that he's gotten over the years that I'm going to keep in this room for him. The top 4 sections of the shelf are all mine and my husband's things. The books are all adult books. The top shelf has some workout bands in it, and then the bottom basket has office supplies like filing folders, pens, notebooks, that kind of thing. So the bottom 4, I'm going to keep kids things. These are easier for the kids to grab and pull out so that they can play with. The basket on the bottom has Hot Wheels in them and a Hot Wheels track that my nephews really enjoy playing with. The shelf above it has all the girl things. So there's a doll bed, and a couple of dress-up type things. So I'll just keep those there. These bags that I'm going through now are a bunch of books and puzzles that my brother brought over. So I'm just gonna go through these and figure out where I can store them. A lot of these puzzles he's not playing with yet, but I'm sure he will soon. This is a lot of new stuff that he hasn't played with that much yet. He's played with a few of these books and a couple of these puzzles, but not all of them. So I was trying to think to myself how was going to be the best way to organize this, to encourage him to play with them when we are in this room. So I put all the books on here, and then I ended up rethinking. I took them all off to put some of the puzzles that he may not play with on his own behind them to store them for now, so that I have them all in one place. This way it will allow me to be able to be the one that takes them out to play with him, as opposed to them being easily accessible to him. I was afraid if they are easily accessible to him, he'll open them all up, dump out all the pieces, and then I won't know what goes with what or how to put everything back together that should be together. I just kind of envisioned everything becoming a big mess. So this is what I came up with for now. I'm sure this room is going to change and grow as he grows and changes. We have a lot of options, which is exciting, and I am so grateful for this extra space. This video is episode 4 in the series I'm currently running here on my channel. I'm running a deep cleaning series, which I'm posting a new cleaning video on Fridays up to the end of this month. If you have not seen the others, please go back and watch them. I'm so happy to have this project done as we are getting closer to the holidays. We do a lot of hosting here at our house, and this just will allow for the kids to be able to play and also for me to better have an idea of what to put on his Christmas list. I post new videos every Tuesday and Friday. If you have not yet, please subscribe. I'd love to have you join us here on Tuesday for my next video, and on Fridays as well, to continue with this deep cleaning series. I appreciate so much you being here and watching this video. I'd love to read comments from you and for you to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I have been having so much fun posting this. providing some motivation and getting lots of motivation for myself too.